For supine hip adduction, you'll be lying flat on your back as your setup. You'll notice here that we have a yoga block in between Austin's thighs. You can use anything around your house that kind of serves this same purpose. The point of it is that when Austin squeezes his leg into the block, it keeps a little bit of space in between his knees. And we'd actually probably prefer to have it running this way so there's a little bit more space in between his knees. Another important part of the setup is I'm going to use this as our door frame stand-in. You want to have that on our non-action leg. So in this situation, we're trying to work the left adductors. But if we have a nice brace right here, that allows this right leg to be pretty still, so we can really focus on the engagement of the muscles of the inner thigh here. So again, this can be a few books stacked up. It could be a yoga block if you have one. It could be a small animal or a small child if you want to use one of those, as long as they stay pretty still and they're not too squishy. So what Austin's going to do is engage the inside of his left thigh. He's going to drive that thigh into the block, which will push the block into his right leg, which is sandwiched against the door frame. He's going to really try to squeeze the muscles of his inner thigh here as he tries to slide his leg in. Most common mistake on this is to try to roll your leg in order to increase that pressure. Especially if your heel is pushing down too much, it's really hard to slide it, so you have to make sure you're on something that doesn't have a lot of friction. You can use a sock on tile, a foot on carpet might work okay, but just something that allows your leg to slide. Another common mistake is to bend and bring your leg up to push into whatever it is that's in between your knees. We want to make sure that you're kind of envisioning sliding that leg nice and flat as though it's on a pane of glass to push in to this block. So one more time, he's engaging the muscles on the inside of his thigh. He's trying to drive his leg into that block, and he's going to hold that for the desired time at the desired intensity.